Okay, and so by focusing and being concentrating on the stapling, the sweeping, the brushing of the teeth, it conditions you to be just constantly focused and concentrating on whatever you do. So then when you're with your
Exactly.
daughter, you are like, your brain is almost trained to be 100% with her.
Exactly. If I'm distracted all day long, Brian, and then I go for 20 hours a day or 22 hours a day, and then I spend 2 hours with my daughter, how can I expect to be focused? And if I can't be focused, I can't be present. If I can't be present, I can't enjoy being with her. I can't feel her emotions, her reactions, see how she's behaving, talking to me, listen to what she's saying. Right. I want the most out of my time with the people I love and doing the things that I love. In order to do that, I need to be able to focus. Then I can say at the end of the day, wow, today was a full day. I spent time with my wife. I was completely present. Spent time with my daughter. I was on my property in Costa Rica working on stuff. I was completely present. I had a full day. If I get run over by a bus at 10 p.m. at night, I can go like, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
I lived a full, rewarding day.
Right. And the reality is probably most people are just partially present throughout their day
Yeah.
or thinking about a myriad of things at all times during the day. So the phone is buzzing and beeping. They're anxious or stressed about their money. They're stressed about something that might happen, some news article they read somewhere else. So that means they're not concentrating on their workout, their family, their work, their purpose, the sunshine. And so you kind of bump around in this kind of agitated, mediocre existence. And that's what I guess you're trying to prevent people from living in.
Basically, and then getting to the end of your life and you go, what was that all about? And Brian, we talked in our first show about how the mind works, how there's awareness in the mind, that the mind doesn't move, but awareness is, you could imagine of it as a bright ball of light that travels within the mind. And wherever awareness goes, that area of the mind you become conscious of. So if I'm sitting and talking to you or having dinner with you, a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, you're chatting with me. If my ball of light is somewhere else thinking about my project in Costa Rica or thinking about some email I need to get back to, I'm physically present with you. Mentally, I'm checked out. And I think a lot of people are that way. You can sit with them physically, you're always present because your body can't go away unless you get up and walk away. So physically, I'm with you, but mentally, are you present? And if you're not present, then what's the point of even being there?
Yeah. Dandapani, I get spoiled because so many of my interactions are like this, right? So a lot of times, we're on camera, we're like, I get locked in with someone like you for 90 minutes. And I'll be honest, when I go sometimes meet friends out and, it's at a place that's noisy or they got their phones out, honestly, I usually have people come meet me here because that way we can sit and have a quiet, focused conversation. So I'm a bit spoiled. And in that sense, I can tell when someone's not present, and I would rather not be there with them. I'd rather be alone, actually, than be with someone who's not with me 100%. Does that sound strange to say?
No, I take the same attitude. Look at it this way, right? I would say to you and your audience, if you had 3 hours to live and you knew you only had 3 hours left, and someone asked you for 10 minutes of your time, and you made that decision to give them 10 minutes of their 3 hours, and in that 10 minutes of speaking with them, they were constantly checking their phone or being distracted, would you want to be there? You wouldn't. When you shrink the time, you increase the clarity of focus. We all think we're going to live forever, so we're willing to waste time with sitting down with people who are constantly on their phone, constantly being distracted. I don't look at it that way. I wake up every morning and go, my clock is ticking. I don't say it's short, but I know there's a clock somewhere that says Dandapani underneath and it's counting down. I don't know how many hours on that, but I know it's counting down and it's going to hit zero one day. So if I'm going to give you a few minutes of those precious minutes that I have, the very least I expect from you is your undivided attention. That's all I'm asking for. Be present. And if you can't, it's okay. I'm going to go do what I need to do. You go ahead and do what you need to do. But if I'm going to give you what precious few minutes I have in my life, I'm just going to ask for yours as well. For your undivided attention. That's not too much to ask.
Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.